Hi folks, how you doing? This is a video response to Bernard Chapin's video, Man Emasculated. This was a reading he did from a book, I think from a guy who was a progressive, liberal, leftist kind of guy. I'm not sure. Certainly his wife was. I thought he said in the beginning of the video that the book was written by a guy who was a very anti-communist guy, so maybe he was really not a leftist, I don't know. But he certainly was a huge pussy with mangina. The story would be very sad except for the fact the man involved is just a weak, milksop, worthless kind of a guy. I'm sorry, but he is. He's just a worthless, weak man who sets no boundaries whatsoever in his relationships, who allowed this woman just to slap him around, which sounds like for a couple of years, and just totally destroy his life and wreck his life for the time being. If you watch the video, and please do, pause this now, or and go come back and watch my commentary, because then you'll understand what I'm saying. I'm an MRI. I believe in men's rights, and I believe men should stand up for themselves, but men like this, who are completely, totally weak and pussy-whipped, who let women do whatever they want to them all the time, and put up with horrible, bad behavior without ever putting their foot down, I have no sympathy for. They're not going to get my sympathy because they get exactly what they deserve. They hurt all men by acting that way, in my personal opinion. But this video is a study in how not to be a man and how not to run your relationships. This woman pulls so much crap on him. If you've watched the video by now, I hope you have. I hope you pause this video and watch the video. At every turn, the first time it became clear she was cheating on him, he should have put his foot down and said, "Pack your bag, get the hell out." He should have packed her bags for her, had him waiting home and in the front door outside the house, and the locks changed the first time. Before that, when she was doing bizarre things like, going off and having rendezvous and meetings with this guy all the time and excuses to be with him, that was a red flag. If your girlfriend or wife is having strange missing time where you don't know where she was that day or that afternoon and she's evasive about what she did or makes excuses, or you catch her lying about where she was, she said she was with her sister, but later on you found she wasn't there, or she said she was at work, but then you found she wasn't at work that day, she's cheating on you. If your girlfriend or wife is getting all dressed up to the nines in fancy, slutty short dresses and high heels and stockings and earrings and full makeup with perfume and saying she's going to a business meeting with her boss, she is banging him. I had a friend of mine years ago who was living with this chick, was being giving her tons of money, basically adopted her kids almost, put up with three crazy kids actually, and she got a job working here in town with a small business owner here in town, and it's a very small business, like 2 or 3 men and a couple different women or whatever. And then all of a sudden she said she's got to go to a business meeting. Well, this was just a job. This was like working at Kmart or something. It's just a job. She doesn't need to go to business meetings. I mean, what the hell is that all about? It's like, it's a single owner operated little store basically, but she has to go to a business meeting with her boss and one of the employees who works there and one of the other women. So it's 2 men and 2 women. It's 2 couples basically going to this business meeting. And she leaves the house dressed in high heels, nylons, short skirt, perfumed, full makeup, earrings, the whole night. The way she really never dressed for my friend for the most part that much, you know what I'm saying? Smelling of perfume, like a perfume factory. And my friend comes to me and says, "You think that's suspicious?" And this went on several different times like this. And then other things began to happen. And I just said to my friend, I said, "Dude, she's banging him. That was a date. She's lying to you." Women will do that, by the way. Women will, you know who your woman's cheating with, because you'll be hearing about them all the time. And again, this video with Bernard Chapin is a great study in that. You know who your girlfriend or wife is banging, because she'll be talking about him. They can't help themselves. He'll just be a friend or an acquaintance or a boss or whatever. You'll be hearing about him, and there'll be a lot of missing time anyway. The point is, this guy in this video that Bernard Chapin did, this guy should have put his foot down early on. He should have been the kind of guy just in the relationship where she knew that if any bullshit went on, she was going to be out the damn door. She should have known. He should have given off signals and been clear. Not being a mean guy or abusive or controlling. He just should have made it clear to her early on in the relationship that here's crap I will not put up with, just so you know. I've done that myself. And it's funny, when you do that, you get a lot less crap from him. When you just tell him outright, if you pull this, you're gone. It's just the way it is. You're just going to be gone. I'm not going to put up with this. But he didn't. He took the posture of a weak, weak, wimpy guy who was so enough, or he was going to do whatever it took to keep her. I need you more than you need me, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, please stay with me. Oh, my God, it makes you want to puke. If the video's up already, there's a video I made about a woman who contacted me who was cheating on her husband and wanted to bang me several years ago. I didn't. Watch that video about what a weak man is. Weak men like this, they engender bad behavior, if that's the proper word. They invite horrible behavior because they have no boundaries. You have to have boundaries with women. If you don't, they'll walk all over you. And you know, again, women like this, she was searching for an alpha male, a dominant male. Women will seek out men they can walk on to marry because they want money and things. It's easier. But the fact is they don't like to have sex with men they can walk on. They don't like... I've had so many women tell it to me, talking about their relationships with their husbands or boyfriends or formers. You know, they say, I appreciate you, Kel, because one thing I like about you, you won't let me walk on you or pull crap on you. I can't stand a man I can walk on. And they will instinctively seek that man out, unfortunately. A lot of these women will do that. But anyway, I have no sympathy for that guy. He got exactly what he deserves. And my guess, he'll do it again in life. He'll find some of the woman who will walk on him. The friend I talked about with the woman who was cheating on, he is consistently, again and again and again, sought out women who are domineering over him and dominant, and who will walk on him, and he puts up with it and puts up with it and puts up with it because he's so enamored with his own penis and getting it off that he just keeps finding the same situation over and over and over again and loses tons of money and practically his sanity because he won't make boundaries. A woman can do anything. He is so needy for female attention and approval. He will do anything for a woman. They can do anything to him. He acts like when he's with a woman that she's the only woman in the world. And you know, she's not. There's tons of them everywhere. Anyway, just my little take in that video. Don't be a weak man. Women don't like weak men. They'll walk on you. They'll cheat on you. They'll screw you over. Set boundaries. You don't even have to say them necessarily. Just by your posture. And by your attitude, and by the fact that you don't put up with her crap, and that she knows, you know, she's there at your leisure. She's there depending on what her behavior is. If she gains 100 pounds, she's gone. This "I'll love you no matter what happens" is bullshit. I might love you if you gain 100 pounds, but I'm not going to be around you. My love might be eternal. My presence is. I mean, I still love a woman who did that. Gain 100 pounds, but I'm not seeing her, I'm not dating her. I still have feelings for her, but I don't want to date her anymore. I'm done. You know, that's just the way it is. Anyway, I rambled too much. All right, folks. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying your life. Please subscribe, and please like the video. It helps me when you do that. It helps my channel when you do that. And please share the video with someone if you can think someone might enjoy this. And please share me on Facebook and Assbook and Twitter and Twatter and whatever else is out there. Send a nice twat up, would you please? Nice twat. Here's a little twat about Kel in this video. All right. We'll talk to you later.